Hey guys, so we're back once again. So as I was talking to you guys before, I mentioned that I don't, hang on one second. I'll try to get the focus back on him. But anyway, I don't know. But I was talking to you guys about, I brought up the fact that I don't interact with my reborns as much as I used to. It's almost little to none. I basically change their clothes every so many weeks, if that, and I stage them where they need to be. Sometimes I rotate them around. Now, I do still love them. They become more of my collectibles, if that makes sense. Because I know there's different types of collectors. There's your reborn mommy, who actually feeds the baby on video, you know, or off video or whatever, change diapers. There's the reborn there's a collector, just straight collector, where they buy the babies, they put them on the shelf, and that's that. You know, they're in a curio, they dust them so often, and you know, they're just art pieces. There's art collectors, art doll collectors. And then there are what I like to call the art doll collectors. Put them in the shelf, dust them off. The collector does like just outfits of the day, and they just like, they don't change them a lot, they just show what they're wearing or blah 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 blah. Like, it's different types. But I think I kind of fall in a lot of those categories, actually. Go figure. Maybe, you know, just like I played several roles on the Puck series, I guess I am split personality with my collecting as well, because there are some babies that I never touch. I pretty much just move them around, and I never really dress or do anything with them. And then there's some that I interact with regularly. Puck is like a baby that I will pick up a lot more than I will other babies. Sorry, I hate that I had that hair on my shirt. But yeah, he's more of one of those babies that I probably interact with the most. But my reborns, I don't know why, like, I just don't, I don't want to I don't have the desire to like pick them up really as much. Every now and then one is weighted really nice, and I'll pick them up and, you know, move them around a little bit, but very rare now. I think I'm really into the silicone babies, but I'll forever be a reborn collector because I like the different faces. And now that I'm painting, I like to try to paint. I have realized that I'm gonna have to do a video once I get my lighting right. I'm gonna do a video and show you guys what I realized in my collection of the babies that I've painted. Most of the babies that I've decided to keep are almost all the same shades, and I'm looking at 3 of them right now. Actually 4 is in here, but I can see 3 in my view right now, and it's like kind of crazy. Kind of seems a little bit weird, because they seem to be all about my skin tone. Sorry, I was just trying to get in the camera a little bit. I want to be seen. No, but yeah, it's like they seem like they are all about my skin tone. So I guess I collect babies that's closer to me. I don't know, I paint them closer to my skin tone, because I'm looking at Lamar, I'm looking at the Prince, and I'm looking at Yari, and they all are in the same skin tone family. Also, Scooter is a little bit lighter than them, but he's still in the same skin tone range. And I'm trying to think who else. Now, my other baby, she is lighter, but I'm gonna do a video for you guys so you guys can see. Just give me a moment. I'm working on getting my lighting together, and then I'm gonna do that for you guys. But But yeah, I don't know. I know somebody else had posted that a while back about like how do you keep interest in your reborns after you get into the silicones, and it is kind of hard. I mean, I have interest like in the different sculpts, but I don't interact with them. And then I know I feel bad. Like I'm like, I could do more videos of different babies, because I know you guys probably get tired of seeing the same babies all the time, but I don't get the urge to interact with them. Now I take that back. Before Puck got here, the prince, he got changed regularly, and now I do change out the other baby, Frenchie. That's what I'm naming her, calling her Frenchie right now. I change her out a little bit, but for the most part, I really don't interact with my reborns anymore like that. But I don't feel bad about it, because I mean, I absolutely love them, and they all have their place, and I do rearrange them. Like I do, like sometimes I'll take, you know, baby Lamar and put him in the swing. Sometimes, like now he's in the Prince chair. You know, I put one on the sofa, and maybe, you know, Yari was watching me cook the other day, so she was in there in the kitchen sitting in the chair. I don't do that often, because I don't want the smell of the food to get onto my dolls. I am very picky. I'm one of the most picky collectors ever. But it was just funny, because I was wanting to interact with her, and so I put her there, and so I enjoy them, but I just don't, it's just not the same as when I first started collecting. I was primarily just collecting reborns, and it was all about my reborns, and it's kind of weird now. Like, it's like, it does kind of feel kind of weird when I think about it. If I don't think about it, it's okay, but when I really sit down and think about it, it's kind of like, dang, I never even play with these reborns anymore. Which is why I don't really buy them anymore like I used to. There's artists that I absolutely love work, and I follow their work, and but I don't like buy them anymore. And that's because two things. It always go back to money. One is the prices of reborns has gotten so ridiculously high. Like they are like up there with the silicone babies, and if my preference is silicone, I'm not gonna pay that for a reborn, because the reborn's value dropped tremendously on second market versus a silicone baby. No matter which way you look at it, you can take a raggedy silicone and still get like a little bit more than half of your money versus a reborn. If the reborn is not a very sought after sculpt, and at this point that's becoming obsolete, because there's no kits that's going to be sought after, because there's like 1 million of them available. So it's like collecting is changing just totally for me. So I don't know about you guys, but it'll be an interesting topic if you guys, not so necessarily have to be a tag, but if you guys want to elaborate on that, or you know, like your experience in, you know, with collecting and how it's changed, and kind of like well, Herlonda Hubert had the video of, you know, then versus now. I guess it kind of falls into that place too, that tag. So I guess that would be originally her tag. I don't want to take away from her tag. I sometimes I just get to talking and I wasn't really thinking, so correct myself right there in the video. But yeah, yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, guys, I better go. I don't want to keep this long. I've like already talked until my battery is like half charged now. And whoa, we have Mr. Baby Puckaloo just, you know, I hate that I just show him like all the time and no other babies, but I'm just so in love with him. Oh my goodness. I keep waiting for the newness to wear off. I keep saying the newness is gonna wear off and it's not gonna be that serious anymore. So I don't know. Let's see. We'll see in about 2 more weeks from now. See what happened. If I'm still, I don't even know how long I've had him actually now. I don't even remember when I got him. I'll have to look back and see how many weeks I've had him. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Oh, and I'll talk about it.